because I go to get me a chicken sandwich and the sign is not on the drive-thru that says out. It's been out for 2 days. And I'm like, oh, give me a chicken sandwich. And so there's a line, and I wait for like 30 minutes to get me a chicken sandwich from Popeye's Chicken. I'm not trying to get beat up or stabbed. I'm in my car. And the news has kept me out of the store. And so I'm pretty excited, and I'm going like 4 cars back. I'm like, I'm about to get me a chicken sandwich. This is great. I'm pretty excited about the day because I've been hearing about this. It's like when you're at Six Flags or you're at Disney World and you're about to get on the ride and you've been there for so long. And so 3 cars are left, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm about to get me a chicken sandwich. And so the next car moves 2 cars, and I can start to see the sign a bit, and I can see the writing on there, and I'm getting closer. And then one car goes, there's just 1 car in front of me, and I can taste the chicken already. I don't even know what it tastes like, and I can taste the chicken. I can just taste all the news stories we've been telling about chicken sandwich. Pretty pumped about it. So that car moves, and here I go. I'm up to the thing that welcome to Popeye's order. And I was like, yeah, take a chicken sandwich. And I was ready for them to give me the bad news that they were out of chicken sandwiches. And they were like, all right, you got it. And I said, you know what? I'll take 2 chicken sandwiches. And they said, all right, we got it. So I drive up, and I'll make my order. I drive up to the window, and they open the window, and it's one of those windows that open from the inside and it swings open.
Why all the details? What's going to happen?
Because he's delaying getting to his bite of the chicken sandwich.
The door's swinging inside.
It does swing on the inside. She's in a red shirt.
Oh,
and so,
I was just about to ask what she was wearing.
Yeah. And all I can think about is this about to be the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life. 2 of them, by the way. So they put in the bag, and they're 2 individual bags. They put the chicken sandwiches in 2 smaller individual bags, like kind of paper foily bags. And they put them in, and I put my hand in it. They're kind of warm, and I can feel them on the outside of the bag. And so I don't want to eat it right there because I really want to experience it at home. And I'm like 8 minutes from home. So I'm at Popeye's. I got my 2 chicken sandwiches. It's about to be a great day. Either way, I'm about to put it into this. Are they great or are they not? About to just crush a spicy chicken sandwich. And I get home, and I take it out, and I take a bite of it, and I'm like, this is not spicy at all. I didn't order the spicy chicken sandwich. I ordered a regular non-spicy chicken sandwich by accident, like an idiot. And
so
that's okay.
The
regular,
it wasn't good. It was.
They have
just,
2.
Yeah, I wanted the spice. The spicy chicken sandwich is the one that's making everybody get stabbed. That's the new thing.
Oh.
I didn't even order it, and I could have ordered it and ordered 2 regular chicken sandwiches.
And how was that?
It was fine, but it was just chicken. Who cares? I want the spicy chicken sandwich.
But it was the one with the breaded, not grilled.
I don't even know. All I know is it wasn't spicy. I looked at it, and it said regular chicken sandwich. So now I got to go back today.
Oh.
And then I didn't eat for the rest of the day because it was way too heavy.
I'm surprised you didn't take 1 bite and then just call it quits.
Well, I was still hungry, and I waited in line I waited in line for like 40 minutes.
Right.
I didn't get the right chicken sandwich.
Okay.
So.
Thought we were going to get the official review.
I know.
Me
Me too.
Yeah.
No, I did too. I was so ready to bring it for you guys. But I did wait in line 40 minutes for a regular, generic, garbage chicken sandwich. It was fine, but
not even like better than Chick-fil-A. Fine.
no, not regular chicken. No, it was
Okay.
fine. But then again, I was so full, guy, because I had 1. I didn't even eat dinner. I didn't even eat my 5 o'clock Fit 33 dinner.
Wow, so you haven't eaten since that
No.
chicken sandwich?
No, no. Anyway, I did not, but it wasn't not the spicy chicken sandwich. Last night, Dancing with the Stars. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch, but I voted.
Which is what we should do. But Lauren was in the bottom 2.
Oh.
She
Okay.
did not go home, but they put her up for on the old chopping block.
Yeah.
And Sean Spicer went home. First time he's been put in the bottom 2. They've been begging that dude to be in the bottom 2, and they finally cut him, which they should have. But Lauren's in the final 2. But semifinals are next week, so her dancing last night was probably bottom 2 worthy because everybody else was so good. She did well, but it's a tough deal on that show now. So we really got to hit it up next week for her and get those votes in. But yeah, she was in the bottom 2. I stayed up and watched that. Got up this morning. My car was frozen shut. Unbelievable.
Bad 24 hours.
I didn't even get my spicy chicken sandwich, and then my car was frozen.
He's having a day.
Yeah.
I get up,
I hear that.
and I go, and last night got cold, and then all of a sudden it started raining, which turned into snow. And I'll give you guys a tip, one that I'd shared yesterday, but it worked for me, was if your car is iced over on the windshield, take a Ziploc bag and fill it with hot water, zip the top of it up, and take it and run it down your windshield. I'd seen it on TikTok and didn't know if it worked or not. So this morning I was just at home and I was locked in. So I did it. It was awesome. All the ice came right off the windshield. And so I did that today. But my side view mirrors were frozen to the side of my car, and they're the kind that pop out.
Oh, and they wouldn't even pop.
They wouldn't pop out. So first of all, I didn't get a chicken sandwich. My car is ice shut, and I can't see to change lanes. So I'm driving in the same lane the whole way to work today.
It makes me think of that time I picked you up in the snow to drive you to work.
There's
and
a difference, Amy. Amy did like a straw hole through her front windshield. I had my whole front windshield clear.
Right. I had nothing clear, and we just were like guessing what road we were
You
on.
were guessing.
I was like rolling down the window, putting my head outside to be like, wait, are we on the road?
Yeah. So I got to work safely this morning. I never wanted to change lanes. When I finally did, I had to change lanes to the left. I had to stick my head out the window, and it's freezing cold. And Ace Ventura, the thing, I had to look out with my head on the window. Yeah. We will do a draft coming up in just a second. We will do fictional characters. So you can draft any fictional character that you want, and I have the first overall pick. Thinking about leading with Forrest Gump.
Ooh.
If you're saying that right now, I know that means you're not leading.
Right.
with it.
Exactly.
I'm the only one to ever share my first pick ever in the history of this draft.
And
you've-
use it?
You've done it?
Yeah, was Forrest Gump last time too. I'm the
Oh.
only one. So you guys can laugh. I'm the only one to ever do that. Let's
Oh.
go. I know who
Okay.
I'm gonna pick.
I stand corrected.
Boom. Thank you.
I didn't
Will
know.
you also
I
give me a
thought-
chicken sandwich? A spicy chicken sandwich.
I can't. Sorry.
People are texting me. Don't you have a garage for your car? Yeah,
That's what I
but I'm
said
also
too,
an
yeah.
idiot, and I didn't
Parked
know
it outside the garage.
who parks in the garage.
That's what I asked him that, and he was like, "Why would I park in the garage? I always park outside." I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
Yeah. Where I come from, we didn't have garages.
you're
I'm not
not-
used
So
to
he's
really
not
driving
used
in
to the
garages.
garage.
That's it.
Okay, so fictional characters. I got a couple good ones in mind.
I'm
Like-
looking at my list, and I'm
Like Batman.
Oh.
What?
"Why are you saying some?" That's fine. I mean, you're first, right? I'm
Yeah.
number 2, so I'm second. Okay.
Why? Who are you thinking about?
I'm not gonna say. I don't like saying. I guess it really doesn't matter.
That's right. That's my point. Okay, we'll be back in a second. Fictional character draft coming up next.
Did you know you can text us?
All right, time to do our draft of fictional characters. There's so many places you could go with this. There just definitely isn't a for sure number one pick. So with that, I have to go with my heart with the first overall pick. Who do you think I'm going with?
I have no idea. I mean, there's so many things you could do, so I don't know.
I'm just going to do Michael Scott from The Office.
Oh, I never went there.
Yeah,
I kept thinking you were going to do a superhero.
Too easy, too generic. I'm going to go in on my niche.
You're going to stay loyal.
Yeah, I have to because there's no right answer.
Right.
There's just not a money first pick. So I'm going Michael Scott from The Office. Amy, first pick?
Well, can't say that I'm being super loyal or anything, but my kids do love this. Harry Potter.
Dang
Good
it.
one.
That was my
Yeah,
first
it's a good
pick.
one.
Sorry.
Lunchbox?
Man, well, I didn't see that coming. I thought Harry Potter would be under the radar, so I will go. I'll be a superhero. I'll be Superman.
That's good.
Love Superman.
I got a text here that says millions of kids are listening and maybe don't know what fiction means. It means things, people that aren't real.
Oh, good question.
Created people from our minds.
Characters.
Eddie.
I'm out. Apparently, I'm really bad at this game, so I'm eliminated.
All right, you are really bad. Morgan, number 2. If she wins, the draft is over. We take a break for a long time because she's one win away. Morgan, number 2.
I'm also going to go with a superhero, but I'm going Batman.
All right. All you guys are picking famous flyers. I got the regular office worker. Raymundo?
Forrest Gump.
Good pick. I was going to take him back on the second round if he was still there. All right, first round picks of fictional people. Michael Scott from The Office, Harry Potter from The Potter, Superman, Batman, and Forrest Gump. All right, fictional character round 2, Raymundo. You have the first pick since you went last in the first round. Go ahead.
Rachel from Friends.
Yeah, that was a good one too. That's
Oh,
going to be
so
mine.
good.
Yeah. Morgan, number 2.
I'm going to go with a Disney princess. It's Cinderella.
Solid.
It's pretty good.
Lunchbox?
Oh, everybody loves this person.
Raymond.
Oh, I see what you did there. No, his name is Mickey Mouse.
All right, Amy?
Well, my son is obsessed. Captain America.
Good one. Good one, good one, good one. Man, Raymundo took both of the next 2 I was going to take with Forrest Gump and Rachel from Friends. I'm torn. I'm going to go with... I got to be loyal because I have no idea where the audience is going to fall on this. I got to go with SpongeBob SquarePants. I love SpongeBob.
Yeah, you do. You're definitely staying loyal.
I have to.
I can
'cause
respect
just
that.
Don't. And then, so that's all second round. Third round, I'm going to go Walter White, Breaking Bad.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Good one.
look at you.
I've picked the 3 people that I love. I can do no more but be honest with myself and true to myself.
Oh, that's so good. Walter White. I guess for round 3, I'm going to round out with James Bond.
Dang it.
Like how you said that.
Thank you.
Lunchbox?
Oh, man, I got 2 here that I'm looking at, and I don't know which one to take. Which one's going to get the votes, what people love. And I mean, I love them. I watch all these movies. Give me Rocky Balboa.
Good one.
By the way, if you're turning the radio on right now, we are doing a fictional characters draft. None of these people can be real. Whichever team that you feel fits your taste, you vote for at bobbybones.com. Morgan, number 2, you have Batman and Cinderella.
Since it's almost Christmas time, I got to go with this. I'm going to go with the Grinch.
All right. Let's go over to Raymundo with the last pick of the draft.
Yeah, we're Christmas season, y'all. I cannot believe nobody has picked this. I am going Clark Griswold.
Last year, we were all like,
Does it?
Listen,
What are you gonna say?
there are a lot of parents out there,
yeah.
and I'm not going to reveal because I can't reveal, but I had a brief word with the show during the break, and I was like, there's one person you can't pick. I'm not going to say it right now, but I was like, don't do that to the parents listening.
Right, yeah.
And when Raymundo's not in our room, he's in the
Right.
glass room, I think my butt puckered a little bit. I was like, oh no.
He's not going to do it.
Oh. My head was shaking like, no. No. Okay, here we go. I have Michael Scott, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Walter White. Amy has Harry Potter, Captain America, and James Bond. Very superhero-y of you, all in general. People saving the world over there. Lunchbox has Superman, Mickey Mouse, and Rocky. Morgan number 2 has Batman, Cinderella, and The Grinch. And Raymundo has Forrest Gump, Rachel from Friends, and Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
We'll have it up in the next 15 minutes or so at bobbybones.com, and you can vote and put someone a little higher in the standings. We raced to 10, and there's a big championship belt. It's literally a wrestling championship belt that I had made
Literally.
for the person who wins, the championship here. Right now, Morgan number 2 is at 9. I'm at 7. Lunchbox is at 6. Eddie at 4. Amy at 3. Raymundo at 3.
Oh, wow.
I know.
What up, Ray?
What up, Ray? All right, Luke Combs, even though I'm leaving on the Bobby Bones Show, appreciate you guys.
Bobby Bones Show.
Raymundo is our audio guy who sits in the glass room. Loves Sam Hunt. Did Sam Hunt ask you to hang out, Raymundo?
Yeah, Lunch was talking to him yesterday, and it sounds like he wants to chill.
Oh, so you didn't have the conversation ahead of time?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll play you that clip coming up in a second of Sam Hunt, who Raymundo loves. Comments on every Instagram.
I was blown away by this.
I'll play you the clip coming up in a second. So we'll do that. Also, this grandmother has the weirdest thing that happens to her when she sleeps. And I really feel bad for her. It's one of those weird diagnoses. You know how sometimes people will have an accident and they wake up speaking in a French accent? And you're
Right.
like, how does that even happen?
Yeah.
This isn't like that with the accent, but something's happening to her where you're going, wow, that's real. We'll do both of those stories as we come back next.
The morning show's official YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Bobby Bones Show, and subscribe today.
Bobby Bones.
Why?
Bobby Bones.
I have a bunch of stuff to get to today. First of all, I was reading this story about this grandmother. She's 64 years old. When she sleeps, she hears gunshots in her head.
Oh, that's terrible.
So much so that she thinks they're real that she used to jump out of bed. She used to call the cops. Imagine that it's happening and it's that clear that it's a gunshot, but it's something that's happening in your brain. In the middle of the night, she is woken by gunshots. She dived out of bed. She called police. When noise kept occurring months and months and months, they realized that it was a bizarre condition. That's why. It's a sleep disorder that she has. It doesn't happen in the daytime, only when she's sleeping. The startled grandmother dived out of her bed, and officers came and found no evidence. And then she continued to hear gunshots on a weekly basis. She takes sleeping pills each night, but doctors have warned that she may never shake the condition. People with exploding head syndrome, I would have thought that was like that emoji. That's what that sounds like to me. That one.
Oh, yeah, the
So
mind
there's
blown.
a name for it, so other people have it too?
It's called EHS. They hear loud noises when going to sleep or waking up. It can be explosions or fireworks, to slam doors or guns or roars or thunder. So it is not common, but there are enough people with it that it has a name. But how about that? You can do nothing about it.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible.
It's like the people that wake up with the accent after a fall.
Or they wake up and they can paint.
Play piano.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be how I would do. I would wake up and I'd be missing an arm or something. Yeah.
The opposite.
Some people get way smarter. So yeah, I saw that. Thought that was wild. By the way, you can go to bobbybones.com and vote. We're moments away from the poll page being up where we did our fiction. It's up. Our fictional draft characters are up. If you want to vote at bobbybones.com, go on over and hit that up. So yeah, I saw that. I do have a clip of Sam Hunt talking to Lunchbox yesterday about Ray. Now, Raymundo is the biggest Sam Hunt fan in the whole world.
Huge.
So much so that it gets a little awkward when he comes in.
Probably. We talk. We're conversational, I guess. But you guys build it up that I'm such a huge fan. So, yes, it's an
Raymundo,
awkward environment.
You comment with really awkward comments on his Instagram page.
That's the internet, though, not in real life.
All right, here's the clip.
What would it take for you to go to lunch with Ray?
I was going to hit him up recently to see if he wanted to play basketball because he mentioned basketball last time we were in there.
Stop it.
So, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him and try to get him in a pickup game. So
Dude, you will make his
we need
life.
some guys to come play with
He
us.
will make his life if you invite him. And then if you pick
I think
him
y'all
number
exaggerate his
one,
enthusiasm.
I don't think he tries to dress like Sam Hunt. He thinks he is Sam Hunt.
I doubt that.
Dang.
But I like Ray, man. He's a cool dude, and I'd love to shoot some hoops with him. So I have to recruit him to play some basketball.
Raymundo, do you even play ball?
Yes. Me and him are going to go around town throwing alley-oops to each other. Playing at local parks. This is great.
Would you hop in a car and drive around town with them playing ball?
Dude, me, him, we probably got to pick up a third, maybe you, and dude, just go dominate these 3-on-3 tournaments.
Oh, now now you're doing tournament play with Sam.
Well, yeah, that's what he's probably talking about, these Gus Macker things, man. Pop it off, dude.
I don't know any of the last words Raymundo said.
Me neither.
Well, he's probably thinking he's down low in the post. I'm a point guard. I'm going to be feeding him the ball the whole game. That is legit. Launch, good work, good reporting.
Hey, you're welcome, dude.
You do kind of dress like Sam Hunt, too, on
Yeah.
purpose.
He loves that you say
Hey,
that.
we show up on the court, me and him are wearing the same thing. I'm like, oh, this is awkward.
All right. Well, good for you, Raymundo. I'd
Thank
love
you.
to see that happen.
sure.
Would you go play pickup ball with him and his boys?
Yes. I'm telling you, I used to play ball in high school. I never played in college, but I played all the time.
But when's the last time you played?
When did we dust it off in Brentwood?
Like 4 years ago.
5 years
5 years
ago.
ago, maybe.
Did we ever play ball?
Yeah, we did. We got
Yeah,
a
we
fight.
got in a
Yeah.
fight because Ray was a small guy and someone kept yelling "mouse in the house" and Ray was
Yeah,
getting
it was a big
mad.
fight.
Ray was getting mad.
You
because
were
he was
the
a
mouse
small-
in the house.
Yeah, that was not good.
Wait, Ray, did you really get mad?
Yes.
Well,
You got
when
mad.
people keep saying that, it honestly was offensive.
Ray's 5'6", right?
Right.
And so someone kept yelling "mouse in the house," talking about Ray being the mouse.
Well, who was yelling it?
They did, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's weird.
forgot all
He's
about that.
sensitive too. Okay.
But that was 5 years ago.
Yeah. So the last time that you played was when we dusted it off and played in Brentwood.
But I got new basketball shoes. I just got the James Harden, so I'm
Oh,
good.
I didn't think about
Oh
that.
wow, yeah,
Perfect.
new
Yeah, we
shoes.
can
Who
hear.
dis?
All right, let's play Sam Hunt, Ken folks. I forgot Ray got so mad at people yelling "mouse in the house" at him.
Yes.
That means there's a little guy down low, like in the paint.
Yeah, I
House
get
in the
it.
house. Yeah. All right. You can go vote on the poll at bobbybones.com. We did fictional characters in our draft. You're having a good day, Raymundo. You're leading the poll right now, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
Sam Hunt wants to play ball with Raymundo. Raymundo's dominating the poll right now. So Raymundo's up at the top. Amy's close. Morgan number 2 and 3rd. We're just trying to keep her from winning right now, honestly, because the game's over if she wins. And Lunchbox and I are one vote away from pulling up the rear, as they say. So you go vote at bobbybones.com down there. We will come back with Tell Me Something Good in 1 second. Veterans Day was yesterday, and I don't think anyone had a better Veterans Day than this guy. We have that story on the way, so that's a good one. And I'll mention this. You know how I was talking about the woman who had the EHS, exploding head syndrome?
Yeah.
Not that her head was exploding, but she heard exploding sounds while she was sleeping all the time. And they were so clear, she thought they were gunshots. Well, so Mike D hands me this story during that last song. And this girl's name is Susan Root. And she has a diagnosis where she has a song stuck in her head that she can't get out ever.
Ah!
And the song constantly plays in her head. And you want to know what song it was?
Yeah.
How much is that
Oh my gosh.
doggy in the window?
Roof. Yeah. 2010, she was at work. She loved the song, and the song has spun in her head over and over again that it frightens her. She cannot get it out. Doctors say she has a rare form of tinnitus called musical tinnitus. Also, it features musical hallucinations. The condition has resulted in many sleep This is like a horror movie.
Yeah.
This is like before some baby dog comes to life and stabs you. Or like a puppy, or like the puppy starts talking to you.
I thought the same thing too.
Like a scary, it's
Yes.
so, yeah.
Like this starts playing and then it's like something bad's about to happen.
Can you imagine this, any song over and over again? But this is in her head all the time. Sleep deprived nights. She has reached her breaking point, she reports. Both her and her husband have found the problem frustrating when they're trying to talk because music at times drowns out their conversation in her head.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I could get it if it was Sam Hunt Kinfolks. He'd be like, let me introduce you to my kinfolks. Okay, we'll come back and get to that Tell Me Something Good in just 1 second. Appreciate you guys.
It's time for the good news.
With Lunchbox.
Yesterday was Veterans Day, and 70-year-old Army vet Ernest Dotson said, you know what, I'm going to play the lottery. And he played a Cash 5 ticket in North Carolina, and he won $277,000.
Wow.
Yeah, he said he's going to pay off his house, pay off his car, and buy himself a TV, and it feels great to be debt-free for the first time.
Ah, good for him. That's awesome. That's what it's all about right there.
That was Tell Me Something Good.
Good one. Hey, you guys want to hit us up? Questions, comments? 877-77-BOBBY. That's our phone number. By the way, Eddie and I will be in Las Vegas on Friday night. RagingIdiots.com. Love to see you guys at the show. Appreciate you.
Never been one.
America.
This is the Bobby Bones Show. That's right. Now, here he is. Turn it up. Come on, Bobby.
Well, my dog's at the vet again today. He has to have another eye surgery. So when he went in and his eye was fixed, and then all of a sudden it wasn't fixed again, not even sure what happened. Took him back to the vet yesterday, and the vet's like, bring him back in. So he's got to have another eye surgery today. So I let him sleep in the bed some last night. You can see on my Instagram story, Mr. Bobby Bones. But
So cute.
poor guy just was born with a bunch of problems, and now we're just trying to fix them. And I called and I talked to Ryan Hurd, who has a bulldog like mine. And he was like, man, once you get them through the cone stage, they're great.
Oh, there's a stage.
Well, these bulldogs, they've been bred a specific way forever. Wow. And I took this dog because he was so beat up. They knew it was going to take some money to fix him. And so it's kind of why I took him, because he was the one that was not in the best shape. And so, but we're getting there. But he has another eye surgery today. It's just, he doesn't know any different. He's running around yesterday just like a bowling ball. So that happened. That's on my Instagram story. Also on my Instagram, like on my main feed, I was going through my closet and I was donating a bunch of clothes to Goodwill. And then I have clothes that I bring into Eddie and Mike D, and they will take them and wear them too. And I'm in a good place because I do American Idol, where they go, hey, we'll get you clothes for the show. And then so I just kind of, the clothes I don't wear anymore, I donate. And I give a lot to these two guys. But I had a suit that I'm not going to wear anymore. And I said, hey, I bet somebody in our listening, or one of my Instagram followers, could use this suit. So I get up and hold the suit up, and you can see it if you go over to my Instagram. If you can use this suit, just post in the comment. I'm just going to pick somebody. I'm just going to start doing this too, because these suits are good for people. Job interviews, weddings, for a lot of reasons. I could never afford a suit growing up. And now I got some suits, so let me help out people, because people helped me out when I was younger. So you can go see, you can post there, and I think I'll probably do this a bit. Not selling them, just going to give them away.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hope there are no Instagram rules against giving away clothes. You know how they have rules against everything?
I know, but I think
they won't shut me down for that, right? Because sometimes they'll shut down people for giving away food.
if they
At the end of the night.
down for this,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
What, quit Instagram?
Yeah, you show them.
Like they would care. So that's on my Instagram page. Also, I was watching this clip on my Instagram story of Alex Trebek. Did you guys see the end of that Jeopardy episode?
No.
Yeah.
Where he choked him up. So Alex Trebek is doing Final Jeopardy, and he goes to one of the guys, and I guess the guy doesn't know the answer. So what he writes on the screen was to Alex, and Alex Trebek got a little emotional. Here's that clip.
Dhruv, you're smiling. I like that. Let's take a look at your response. Did you come up with the right one? No? What is we love you out? That's very kind of you. Thank you. Costs you $19.95. You're left with $5. Okay.
Pretty touching, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, Instagram bringing me a lot of joy. I get between that, I get on TikTok and Instagram. Like, I'll go to my For You page on Instagram and laugh. It's all office memes, basically. And then TikTok, man, I sit there and laugh. You guys are missing the boat on TikTok.
No, I downloaded the app.
Did you go? Do you laugh like I do?
Yeah, I mean, I watch some stuff. My kids like it a lot.
I'm telling you, me, Mike D, Mike Signs, we're just sending TikToks to each other all the time.
Like Amy said, kids.
No, I don't think. I just think that I need to get more into it.
Okay.
I'm teasing you, man.
Disney Plus launches today, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and I think I have it for
Already?
No, maybe I have Apple TV Plus. I don't know. There's so many I can't remember what I have, because I just got a message on my phone going, "You get it free for a year." So that's got to be Apple TV Plus, right? On my iPhone. Did you guys
Maybe.
get that? Because
No.
you have an iPhone.
No.
No, I was
No, I
hoping
didn't get
so. I need my dad to get that for free because he really wants to watch The Elephant Queen.
Which one's that on?
It's on-
This is the issue. We're not gonna know where everything
know.
is.
What's
Right,
it
I
on?
know. It's on Apple Plus, and my dad's like, "Oh, but I don't want to pay the whatever monthly to get it." And I'm like, "Well, Dad, if you think you'll watch a lot of this stuff, then let's download it, pay for it." But that's where Elephant Queen is.
Well, Disney Plus launches today. Some of the new shows: the live-action remake of Lady and the Tramp, the series premiere of the new High School Musical show, the movie Noelle. Anna Kendrick is Kris Kringle's daughter, which is interesting.
Oh, yes, I've seen this.
The preview?
Yeah, well, my son showed it to me. It's pretty funny.
A series premiere of Marvel's Hero Project, a documentary series about kids who are making positive changes in their community.
Oh, love that.
Yeah, also on TV tonight, Running Wild with Bear Grylls on Nat Geo, where he takes Joel McHale to the Arizona Slot Canyons. By the way, mine was revealed where I was going. I saw it. I posted on Instagram. I guess I can say now.
Tell everyone.
Just say it.
Dude, that's been a long secret.
It has, but someone wrote it in a news story.
Okay, then it's out.
I still am a little scared. Also, Dolly Parton, here she comes again at 9 Central on ABC. And they flew down and talked to me for a while on this. Here's one clip of, because they were like, why is Dolly so big? And instead of going through all the hits, I was like, she's got a theme park named after her.
It's true.
Here's a clip of that.
Dolly Parton has a theme park named after her. How many people actually have a theme park named after them? Well, Walt Disney and Dolly Parton. I mean, is there a Johnny Six Flags? I'm not sure, but I mean,
there would never be Luke Bryan land yet. Luke, not yet. Soon enough. So tonight you can check out the Dolly Parton special.
Love that.
I was pretty honored they asked me to be a part of that. I love Dolly. And then tomorrow night is CMA Awards.
Yeah.
I gotta check out this Disney Plus. Now let's do Chris Jansen, Good Vibes, Bobby Bone Show. We do have an update with Lunchbox and the waiter at his restaurant. Somebody attempted to catfish me, I think. We can go over that. Text message thread if you want. We got a lot going on here on the show. Was coming from.
Oh.
So between having an iPhone and Verizon, I'm hooked up for a year. I got so much content here. Let's do Hotel Key, Old Dominion, Bobby Bone Show. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Thanks for waking up, letting us be part of your day. We're very happy that you chose us to be your friendship. Thank you. In the next few segments, as I look at my sheet, we're going to talk about Lunchbox's waiter update. If you missed the segment on the show, Lunchbox goes to have some dinner. The waiter that's not even at his table looks at his receipt to find out his real name. Lunchbox was bothered by that. He then says on the air he will never go back to this restaurant, but there has been an update to the story where the waiter has reached out. We'll do that. If we have some time, which I think we will, I'll also read you the text message I got where I think I'm being catfished, and I'll let you look at the picture too, Amy.
Okay.
I'm susceptible. I'm single and lonely, like catfish away, you know? I think I'm being catfished, so we'll talk about that. And for some reason, Jake Owen keeps trolling me.
About?
Life. He's in an interview yesterday, and he calls me out for something I'm not even sure that I did. But he also is on my Instagram always he's funny, making trolling comments on my Instagram too. So Jake Owen trolls me a little bit. We'll get to that. All those segments are coming up, and if you guys want to hop on the phone, 877-77-Bobby. We'll take your calls. We'll talk to you. Love to talk to you. Okay, I'll say this. It does say now on this website, it says Bobby Bones in the Norway fjords.
There you go.
So I went to Norway for Bear Grylls. Yeah. Just didn't know if I could say it, but it's up here. Yeah, and I've never been to Norway, and the only fjord I've ever been in is F-O-R-D.
That's a Ford.
That's a Ford. Okay, we'll come back in a second.
Show.
Let's go over to Kate in New York. Kate, appreciate you calling the show. What's going on?
Good morning. Good morning, studio.
Morning.
I just wanted to, call you out. The video that you posted on Instagram yesterday where you were giving away the suit or trying to donate it, is nobody going to talk about the fact that your T-shirt was inside out and backwards?
I wrote it on my post.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, hey, I was trying on
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you got to get too finger happy about calling up here to bust my balls, and all of a sudden, or bust my whatever you got.
Chops.
Yeah, chops. That's what I mean. That's what I mean,
Whatever.
chops. Yeah. Yeah, I wrote that on there. Listen, I had spent like 2 hours going through clothes to donate clothes, and I had a section going to Goodwill, a section going to Mike and Eddie, some going to Amy, and I said, I have a nice suit here. I'm going to donate to somebody who needs it. And yeah, I had a tank top on backward, had a sports coat on, had a pair of shorts on. It was a whole thing.
Was it an accident? Why did you have it backwards?
Just because I was trying clothes on and off and making see what fit. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make a video. And then Kate wants to call and bust my chops. Yeah, I did write that on there, Kate.
All right. I guess I didn't read the whole post, but I looked through the comments and I was like, is nobody talking about this? What? How are people not realizing this?
I'm going to read. Kate, hold your horses.
My fault.
I'm going to read here what I wrote.
apologize.
I write,
I'm
hey
sorry.
guys, going through my closet, donating stuff tonight. Wanted to give this suit to one of you who can really use it. It's legit. Also, I know I'm in shorts, a backward tank top, and a sports coat. It's been a long day. Watch the video and hit up the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kate.
I mean, but that's just a lesson. No, Kate is a prime example of like a lot of times we think people are reading what we're saying to help with what's happening in the picture, but nobody is. Nobody's reading.
I read most of it. I just didn't read all the way to the end. I was like, oh, cool, he's giving away a coat. Like, if you're serious, don't, I watched the video. I'm sorry, Bobby. I didn't mean to call you out.
All right, Kate.
I'm sorry.
All right. Hey, I hope you have a good day. I'm just giving you a hard time. Thank you for calling.
Thanks, you too.
All right, bye-bye. Let me go over to Joe in Georgia. Hey, Joe, what's up, dude?
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
How are we doing today?
We're pretty good. We're here. Tomorrow night's the big CMA Awards. I'm getting a lot of texts, though, about who am I taking. I'm taking Amy with me to the CMAs. And I sent Amy a picture of where they put us in the show. Yeah, so look for us. We're in the front row.
All right.
Really?
I'm sitting next to Pink.
What?
I know. Pretty cool.
Kind of crazy.
I'm just calling to say thank you to you guys. You make it a lot easier for me being out here on the road. I'm a truck driver. And it makes me feel better when I'm missing the wife and the kids.
I appreciate that. You feel like we're your kids?
Oh, no problem.
We're the idiot kids? Yeah.
But you make the day a whole lot better.
All right,
I
Joe.
really do appreciate all you guys do.
Where are you right now on the road?
Just north of Macon, heading up into Lawrenceville, Georgia. Drop off this load of steel.
A load of steel?
Wow.
Yeah.
How heavy is that?
Yeah. 51,000. I'm just sitting right at 80,000 pounds on gross weight.
Wow. You doing a nickel down the highway?
Over and out.
Hey, what's heavier, Joe? 2 tons of steel or 2 tons of feathers?
Oh, my gosh.
They're the same weight.
Attaboy. There he is.
Can't fool him.
Can't fool him.
He's smart.
Okay. Hey, Joe, appreciate you, bud.
All right, thanks a lot,
All right,
guys.
see you
Have a
later.
good day.
Amy, I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and all I need you to do is lie on every one of the questions.
Okay.
That's it. Just lie on every one of the questions. Tell, okay?
Okay.
What color is the sky?
Green.
How tall are you?
Ooh, 6 foot.
Wait, what question am I on?
How tall?
What question am I on? What question am I on?
Oh, 5.
No, you already held your number up, but yeah,
Oh my
that was the
gosh.
whole.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that's where we were going. Okay.
No, you've already missed. You held the hand.
What is the game?
You told the truth. When I said what question are you on, you held up. You said we
Because
just
I
did
thought
2.
you forgot.
No, I know. That's the whole joke. Everybody can take that with them and be like, I bet you $1 you can answer 5 questions wrong. You can't answer 5 questions wrong.
Oh, dang it.
If you'd have said
That's what
it
I get
out
for trying to
loud.
help you. I thought you were literally forgot which question you were on. So I was like, okay, 10.
And it's over. No, you've already lost.
No, I'm going to keep playing.
You told the truth, Amy.
You told the truth. I said, what question are on? You held up your fingers.
Because I thought I was trying to help you.
There you go.
Fine.
That-
That's what I get for helping you.
That's a fun game for everybody.
Okay.
Cody and Austin, you're on the air. Hi, Cody.
Morning, studio.
Morning.
I was just calling in with some constructive feedback because I know you all appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I was curious about why some segments get let go, such as No Stress Express, Rockin' Robert, and Eddie the Dad.
Okay, that's an interesting question. I think sometimes we just are like, we don't have anything. So, okay, Rockin' Robert was
What
my.
is that?
I don't even remember that.
It was just when we'd play like, give me I Love Rock and Roll, Raymundo from Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. And so if you remember let me know before you hit it, Raymundo, because he brings up a good point. Rockin' Robert was my classic rock DJ character. And I would just talk up classic rock songs.
Okay.
It really wasn't anything other than me being goofy like a 70s DJ.
Can we bring that back?
yeah.
Sure, it's like, hey, everybody, it's Rockin' Robert. The time right now is 26 after the hour. Ooh, we're going to work today. We're going to get a little Joan Jett on.
Yeah.
What color's your heart today? Is it blue? Is it green? No, it's black. It's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, and you're going to be around rocking all night long with some I Love Rock and Roll. You know you want it. Chugga, chugga. Turn it up. That's it.
That's great.
So,
Yeah, bring it back
Yes.
every day.
Why did that go away?
because it just comes to my heart.
Right. I mean, we haven't done it in so long, I forgot about it. What was the other thing? Okay,
Eddie the Dad.
Yeah.
And then,
Which he now just talks about it. I don't always hit the clip.
Right.
right.
But we can do an episode of Eddie. Eddie, what's happening with your kids?
Well, the latest, I think what's happening with us is that it's just crazy around the house right now because I have two foster kids. My kids are just, going to school and everything, but our foster kids, we just don't know what's going to happen with them. And I feel like we're just leaning more and more like these kids are going to stay with us for the rest of our life. That's a huge deal for us. I don't know, man. It's been a ride, crazy ride, but their parents just keep going through struggles and there just doesn't seem to be getting any better. So
Are you talking to your wife more openly about adopting them?
No, we don't. We don't.
Do it right here on the air?
We don't talk about it.
This is us talking about it right now.
We don't talk about it. We kind of know. We look at each other and we're like, I know what you're thinking. I know
Right.
what you're thinking. But we don't really talk about it. We just say things like, man, gosh, when he's in high school, and it's just like, in high school, are we going to know him when he's in high school? And just things like that. Like, we already feel like we're going to just, I don't know, it's such a comfortable fit right now for everyone that it just feels really good.
If you're new to the show, Eddie has 2 kids that are his and 2 foster kids that he's been taking care of for how long now?
8 months.
Wow.
And
It's been 8 months,
We need
yeah.
I guess we can make a new Eddie the Dad with all the kids.
All of them?
It sounds like the Tabernacle Choir.
Eddie
the Dad.
Well, this clip right here is so old. It's funny hearing my kids. That was probably like 3 years ago when they recorded that.
That's Eddie the Dad. All right. Hey, Cody, appreciate that call, bud. There really is no answer. We just move
Thanks, Bobby.
off at things sometimes. But yeah, I appreciate that call. See you later, bud.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Let me do Ashley in Tulsa real quick because she has called. Ashley, what's going on?
Hey, studio. Good morning.
Morning.
Guys, you
That's
went.
not it.
No,
She
that
didn't
wasn't
hit
it.
that right.
Amy, we failed.
I heard morning, so I.
Yeah, go ahead, Ashley.
Oh, right. No, my husband and I just saw you in Tulsa at the Hard Rock. We did the meet and greet and everything. And meant to ask you, do you know when the $1 Million Show is going to be?
No, not yet.
Because this will be our 3rd year to go. Okay.
We don't have it nailed down quite yet. The $1 Million Show is a big charity show that Eddie and I do with the Raging Idiots, and a lot of artists come by. It'll be in the first 3 months of next year, but we do not have it down quite yet.
Okay. All right. We were just excited. So
We are too. We're ready too. But we appreciate that call.
All right. Thanks.
All right, see you later. Luke Combs, she got the best of me. Appreciate all those calls. We love it when you guys hop in and take part of the show. Thank you guys.
Show. Get your bones on.
Okay, so Lunchbox goes to eat dinner at a restaurant and is getting his check. But this waiter looks at his check to see his real name, but he wasn't your waiter, right?
Right. And I didn't know this until he approached me at the grocery store. It's like, hey, I work it. And he names the restaurant. He's like, I'm a huge fan. And the other night you were in there with your wife. And when you guys paid with credit card, I went over to the waiter and was like, I got to see that receipt. I need to know his name. And I just felt I was violated. I felt like
violated.
I felt like he went a little too far and crossed the line of privacy.
And you weren't going to go back to the restaurant.
Wasn't going to go back to the restaurant. We talk about it. And then he reaches out via Instagram. And he sends me a message. And he said, look, I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm just a huge fan of the show. And I didn't mean to scare you or offend you or violate you in any way. And I was just a big fan, and I had a moment, and I freaked out, and I probably shouldn't have told you I looked at the receipt, and maybe I went about it the wrong way. I just want to apologize, and I don't want you to stop coming to the restaurant. And really, if you come the next time and you ask to sit in my section, I'll even give you free appetizers.
Well, that would be awkward, though, to go sit in his section now after all of this.
Yeah.
He seems nice, though.
Right. Yeah, I know,
What's
but
the big
that would
deal?
just be weird to be like, I like to sit in the section of that guy that I trashed on the radio.
Oh, yeah, true.
And the guy that violated me.
I didn't
That
feel like it
sounds
was a
so
violation.
weird.
I didn't feel like it was a violation. I just worked in restaurants and waited tables, so I didn't feel like. But you did, and that's all that matters.
Right.
Okay.
And so now I'm like, free appetizers. I guess I got to go back, right?
Are you willing to squash the beef for a free bloomin' onion? That's the question.
I mean, yeah, I think he apologized and he's going to give me something like to make, it's like a gift, like what do you call that thing? A branch?
An olive branch.
An olive branch. And I think we got to squash the beef. I think me and the waiter are going to be back on good terms.
If he didn't offer free appetizers and just said, I'm sorry, would you have cared?
That doesn't really carry much weight. I mean, that's an empty apology.
You want just free appetizers? You're good there?
Yeah, I think I'm good there. I mean, if he would have offered a free meal, that'd have been better, but he's obviously offering something. He said he knows he was in the wrong. He reached out, so I got to bury the hatchet.
And when are you going back?
Maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll take the wife out for free appetizers.
That's all you do. Do you tip?
You gotta make sure
Now,
he's
that's a great
working.
question.
Do you tip on the free appetizers?
No.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
You guys are so weird. How do you tip on nothing?
You just leave money.
Yeah, and you also know about how much they cost.
Yeah.
You leave money on that.
Mm-hmm.
He's still got to pay his bills.
Yeah.
And he doesn't owe
Sometimes
you
you have to pay for your mistakes.
Okay, well, and there's a story that I wanted to bring up because we talked about it before where this country club, this waiter was in the country club, and he spills wine on this girl's $30,000 purse.
Oh, that's right.
Do you remember the story?
Yeah, the Hermes bag.
And that's how you say it?
I think so. It looks like Hermes, but it's like Hermes or
So
something.
this New Jersey country club is now suing its own waiter because the club was getting sued by the woman
Okay.
because he spilled wine on her purse. Her name is Mariana. She filed a suit against the country club requesting $30,000 in damages for the ruined Hermes Kelly bag. And so the club doesn't want to get sued, so now they're suing the waiter. Like it
Well,
was
I
an
mean, like the
accident.
waiter's
waiter,
gonna have that money.
And again, it was an accident. You spill stuff sometimes.
I don't think it wasn't. That's
Remember,
what we
he
found
was just
out.
you told us later he was just pouring it
Yeah,
on her
he did it on
purse.
purpose.
Like,
I didn't know that. I was just reading the story. I wasn't there.
oh, we need to know. That's an expensive
That's interesting
bag.
that they're suing him. So they must
Right?
think it was on purpose too.
Mm-hmm.
The member sued the club in October in an effort to pay for the damage for the purse. The club's now suing the waiter to try to get him to pay for it. The attorney says they never meant for the liability to fall on the waiter. The Hermes bag was discontinued, making it irreplaceable. The insurance company wouldn't cover the damage to the bag, and she isn't happy. It just doesn't say anything else about the guy pouring it on there.
Oh, yeah. And if they didn't expect the club to sue the waiter, then they must not be mad at the waiter.
And also, if it was an accident, accidents happen. If you walk out with a purse and somebody spills something on it, you also got to look out for people to. I mean, that's on you too, a little
Right.
bit.
Yeah.
Question.
What?
If you're the waiter and you get sued for $30,000 and you don't have $30,000, what happens?
You don't pay anything because you don't have it.
Right.
That's
Oh, they
it.
can't take your car or anything?
What about a payment plan?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how that works,
Serious
but
question. I just wonder.
But then you have to get legal representation, and that costs money. Like the whole thing just is a bummer all around. If you
Stinks.
don't have money, legal stuff is a.
yeah, you probably just go on the lam.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's the
I
lamp?
declare bankruptcy.
You're like a waiter.
You're a waiter. You got nothing.
Well, that means you don't owe any dets anymore. You're
Okay.
done there too. Anyway, I saw that in the news. I do want to mention this Jake Owen clip. By the way, the CMAs are tomorrow night on ABC at 8, 7 Central. Jake Owen and I are friends. He's been trolling me a lot on Instagram lately for some reason. Every time I post something, he makes a little snide comment. By the way, out of love. Like, you only mess with people that you're friends with. But now he's taken the trolling to an interview level. Who was talking to Jake yesterday?
I was talking to Jake yesterday, and he had a shirtless video on social media, and I said, man, hey, quit posting those in the morning. He goes, oh, if you want to talk about shirtless, your boy Bobby Bones is the one that always goes shirtless.
There you go.
Do you have to, like, in the morning, put out these shirtless videos you walking through the house?
Okay, first off,
like, I mean,
first off, you should ask your counterpart on your show about that one.
Who's that?
We're gonna start talking about shirtless walk around videos. But me, I put out one the other day.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm going through Twitter in the morning, and there's Jake. Like, his hair's all up, puffy, like he just got a.
I was proud of that, man. That was like God-given volume.
And he's like,
that really was special. And it's like the first one I've ever posted with no shirt on. And I specifically left it nipple up, no nip. I showed no nip in that video.
Amy, if you look at my Instagram feed, there's not one picture of me without a shirt
Maybe
on.
he means in the stories, because sometimes you post stories where you're like in the mirror talking.
Where?
With the
Prove it.
You can't prove
stories
it.
expire.
Yeah, prove it. There's nothing
I'm
up
not-
right now.
No, there's nothing for. I don't want to prove. Like,
There's
this
n-
isn't a thing. I think that, but that's what he could be alluding to.
Allude to this, Jake. I'm pointing at something right now.
Yeah.
I don't. That's.
Is that a rule too for you shirtless guys? Nipple up.
What's that?
Nipple up.
No.
That keeps it
I don't
okay.
have a rule because I'm not shirtless that often. Amy, do you feel like I'm overly shirtless on Instagram?
No, I'm going through all your stories from yesterday, and you have a shirt on and everything.
Ah, my rule is keep a shirt on, sucker.
But sometimes you don't have your shirt on. It's true.
Do you think I'm too shirtless on Instagram?
No, because I can't even give you an example of the last time it happened. I just know that it happens.
The last time that I didn't have a shirt on and it was nipple up was August 27th, and it's mostly I'm eating ice cream.
Oh, you mean on your normal feed?
Yeah, August 27th. So
But in stories, you for sure have
if
had
I look
some-
like Jake, I would live shirtless. I wouldn't even put a shirt on.
Fair to say.
I wouldn't even hate on Jake for that. Oh, here's another one. Mike D found another one. Hold on.
Good job, Mike D.
Well, it's August 12th. I was at a photo shoot with my dog.
Oh.
And someone took it.
A shirtless photo shoot?
No, but
Oh,
I
you
was
were
changing
changing.
clothes, and someone
Dang.
took a picture of me. Yeah. I don't think I'm overly shirtless, though, is my point.
Right.
Okay.
Like, that's not your MO.
Mike, we can stop looking for these pictures, Mike. Okay.
Mike's found another
Mike,
one.
I got another one here. I'm on Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones, if you guys want to hit that up.
One more.
You see another one? Well, I don't think I'm overly shirtless. Okay, I'm done.
The
Jake-
tankies count?
No.
Okay.
No, shirtless.
Yeah, no, tankies do not count. By the way, what are you wearing to the CMAs tomorrow night?
A pink suit. It's hot, like a hot pink
Did
suit.
Bobby give
I
it to you?
What do you mean a pink suit? Is it like
It's like a silky, I don't know the
like
material.
sexy
but
suit?
It's,
Like
yeah.
when somebody goes, a girl goes, I'm going as Batman. And then she turns out she's sexy Batman. Is this like a suit, but it's like a sexy suit?
I mean, probably a little bit. It's like it's got a belt you tie around your waist, and it's like got a deep V, but we're taping everything. So it'll be taped. And then like cute wide leg pants. And I love my earrings.
Okay.
I'm excited.
We're anxious to see what happens.
It'll be cute.
Okay.
I think.
There you go.
I hope.
Let's play Kenny Chesney, Tip of My Tongue, Bobby Bones Show. Appreciate you guys. The CMA Awards are tomorrow night on ABC at 8/7 Central. And so yesterday, we spent a lot of time with a lot of the artists out there. Here's John Party. Talked to John a little bit yesterday. But Morgan, number 2, is this you and John?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is him talking about wedding details.
Yeah.
Planning a wedding is very hard and it's very stressful and guest lists and people, but we're getting.
You're rubbing your eyes even thinking about the
Let's just go talk to Elvis and get married at the church in Vegas.
So you heard it here. He may get married very quickly sometime soon.
No, I signed a contract with the wedding venue.
So that's happening.
Yeah, so yeah, that's
Sometime
definitely
next
happening.
year?
Yes, in
Okay.
May, and it's going to be in Montana. It's going to be really pretty. I was, everybody go to weddings, and it's always in the summer, and it's always so hot. And we're all decked out in coats, and the girls are in long dresses, and this time we're actually not going to sweat.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Old Dominion joking about Charles Kelly from Lady Antebellum. Who talked to this Old Dominion? Morgan, number 2, you?
Yep.
So here's Old Dominion joking about Charles Kelly, who is the guy lead singer of Lady Antebellum.
Should I tell that joke?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's
I think it's safe. If he hasn't heard it by now,
He's
he's
about
under
to.
a rock.
Okay.
How does Charles Kelly stop a horse? Whoa, whoa.
She hasn't heard it before, though.
I have heard that joke. That was actually a really good one. Solid A+.
You get it?
Does he do that a lot?
Yeah.
that's how he okay.
sings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He actually did a pretty good impression, too. Speaking of Charles Kelly from Lady Antebellum, this is Lady Antebellum recommending TV shows, and this is with Lunchbox yesterday.
I just got done watching Goliath, and it's what's the dude that used to be married to? He played Sling Blade.
Oh, Billy Bob
Billy
Thornton.
Bob. Billy Bob.
Oh, the
Thornton.
one that was married to
And
Angelina
he's-
Jolie.
Yeah, that's who I was
And they would
trying
carry
to
the
say.
blood around. That was really
Yeah,
weird.
That's really strange.
But he plays this like lawyer that's down and out, but still a really great lawyer. It's pretty awesome. I just got done watching that.
Okay, Goliath.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm stuck on Netflix so much.
Yeah.
But there's a show called Diagnosis about like rare diagnosis my wife and I watch. Kind of weird, but interesting.
That would give me like
It's very
anxiety.
Yeah, that would freak me out a
intellectual.
little.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Okay.
intellectual, maybe a little over my head.
I watched this show also on Netflix called Little Baby Bum, and it's a bunch
Oh
of
my gosh, it's
kids'
amazing.
songs.
Let me tell you.
It is like it puts them in a trance.
It never stops, though.
It's like mesmerizing, isn't it?
Hey,
Like,
guys.
when you have 2 toddlers that run around like crazy, and you just set the timer for like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Mama just wants
Mama
to
needs
cook
a
an egg.
reset.
She just wants to
Mama
cook an
just
egg.
needs a
Ward
reset.
watches that, and
Little
it
baby
never
bum.
stops.
There you go. There's a lot happening there. Here's one final clip. I was talking with Thomas Rhett, and I'm presenting Album of the Year, and he's up for it, and we kind of made a deal here. If you win, would you like me to pick you up?
Can you?
If I call you as the winner and you're coming up, just know that I'm going to give you a hug. I'm going to pick you up.
Deal.
Okay.
Deal. All right.
And then if
You're doing album or mail
for album.
Okay, sick.
Because that's the big one anyway.
It is a big one.
Yeah, they're all big, but the album one, like you said, like that's the body of work.
Correct.
Now I'll pick him, wrap my arms around him,
You're going to do it.
give him the lift if he wins. All the albums up for Album of the Year are great. So, all right, there you go. Check out the CMA Awards on ABC tomorrow night. That is Wednesday night, 8/7 Central. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. You can check out the show Instagram at Bobby Bones Show. A bunch of clips from the show. Morgan and Eddie do a great job of putting up the skinny, and they edit it all together. You guys do a fantastic job
Thank
over
you,
there.
man.
At Bobby Bones Show if you want to check out the Bobby Bones Show Instagram. Thank you guys.
I bought a ring.
It's time for the good news.
With Bobby. Tell me something good.